Hey, what's going on, everybody? Yugi504 here, and I'm here with a dev for replay. I am back with Yubel Zombies. This was kind of unexpected. I didn't think to have another one out this soon, but I literally just got this really awesome game, really showcasing the stall power that this deck can actually have with Yubel. And I had to save it. It's pretty lengthy. If you're not a fan of long, slow, drawn-out games, you're probably not going to like it. I'm just saying that in advance. So it's gonna load up the replay and just show y'all guys just kind of how stupid Yubel really can't be. And I will put him fucking good. I'm playing against like a TG Synchron deck, pretty much Quasar in my opinion. Let's see if he's playing that Quasar. I'm sure he is because it's like he just had all the cards for Quasar. Yep, there's the Quasar. There's the Quasar, and wait, he's got Shooting Star Dragon, but no Stardust Dragon. That's kind of stupid, I guess, for Quasar, but still it's kind of dumb. He allows me to go first, which is a big bad mistake. Is now I can just normal summon Greffer, use effect, ditch the Yubel, send Plague, and the reason I call the Haunt in the middle is because most people mistake the middle card because on a subconscious level, that's where a majority of the players put their best cards. So MSD's hitting the call the Haunt, like, yes, got the call, got the Yubel, time for stupid shenanigans to unfold. Yubel summons herself or himself, however you want to say the gender. Yubel cycles off, especially the Terror Incarnate, which is stage 2 of Yubel. This is really the best form of Yubel right here because it just says, hi, I'm just going to do amazing stuff. Now, I could have sent the Goblin Zombie and let him get destroyed by Yubel, but I wanted to get Mally and Grave for future plays. And it's like he wanted to search. He pretty much sort of knows how to fight against Yubel because he knows, hey, researcher, Tree Striker, or any TG. Hell yeah! So he's gonna set his TX2 and MI EM1. I'm gonna finish saying that. That John Singer said, no, go fuck yourself. You're not getting that. I'm pretty much doing everything in my power to pretty much cock block him because I don't want anything stupid coming up. Because Quasar can hurt this deck. It really can. So I top deck the Warning, which I'm really biding my time until I can sort of go off. Generate active phase, destroying Junk Synchron. And that's all I'm really doing. I'm just trying to bide my time. Really what I'm trying to do, just build up my hand again, just wait till it get plays. He ended up MC's my Mirror Force, which is like, yes! Awesome! Solemn Warning, the Junk Synchron. I'm literally doing everything in my power just to pretty much piss him off right here. And Terror Incarnate does it exactly. So I get the Mally, and it's pretty much time to sort of go BLZ plays. Special in play, he gets his Werewolf, which I don't know why he put in attack mode, because, like, well, I remember now why, because he has the EM1, which is like, I should have went Void Ogre to help negate that, but at the same time, I wanted to have a monster that can survive the Yubel play, so that's kind of the reason why I went for BLZ. It was risky knowing against TGs, but at the same time, it was pretty much a hit or miss situation because he was going to activate that anyway. He probably would have chained that or anything, I don't know. So he's summoned Synchron Explorer's effect, and he's really burning resources, which is kind of pointless because of the fact that my Incarnate is just going to destroy it at my end phase anyway, so it doesn't really matter in my opinion. So I get the Foolish Burial. I'm just setting up, just thinking of what I can do, just checking my grave constantly, and the fact that I do Foolish opens up plays for me later on, which I'm not really going to be using it right now. I could ditch the Plague, but there's really no point in ditching Plague because of the fact that I have a better play lined up later on, but I just needed to keep drawing, and I knew he couldn't OTK me. He could not OTK me because it's just, I pretty much stopped a lot of his plays already. So I top deck the Dark Hole, which is perfect for me. In case he somehow takes control of my Incarnate, I can Dark Hole and get the Ultimate Nightmare, which is the final form of the Yubel trio. And Ultimate Nightmare is probably my favorite form because it allows me to go offensive, and I love going offensive with that card. It's so awesome, but like I said, this is pretty slow, and I don't know why he puts an attack. I was like, really? But now it's time. I go into Foolish Burial, send the Mizuki, use Mizuki's effect to summon the Goblin Zombie. Now it's going to summon his TG Striker, his Werewolf, but I am now going to go for that lovely 101 because the duel is not going to go anywhere until I get rid of that annoying as hell BLZ. Now I could have just went like the Jin Maystroke and just sort of booked him, But I wanted to go 101 just because it's more offensive, and there's really not much that 101's going to be doing a lot in this duel. Because Terran Carnate's pretty much going to take care of a lot of the situations. And he's going to special summon his little teacher striker there, which is like, oh, okay, I don't really care. I don't really care at all. I sent Armageddon to pretty much deck in my deck, and now I believe I sent Plague. Get the Plague out of my deck. I could have sent Ultimate Nightmare so I didn't draw it, but I want to set up for future Plague malicious plays. Pretty much what I want to do. And just pretty much playing for the future. So he's going to call the Haunted, which is a smart move on his part because that way he doesn't take any damage. And he knows I'm stalling, so he might as well stall some too to pretty much try to find a way or wait until he can find a way to pretty much stop my Terra Incarnate. But it doesn't really matter, which is, you'll see in the duel why it doesn't really fucking matter. Goes for the Wonder Magician because he just really wants to deck things. He's really trying to deck things hard to basically get an answer for Terror. Which I don't blame him, because I'm not doing it to him, so he might as well do what he wants. End phase, Terror Effect, Goblin Search, haha, that's why I love this deck so much. But I told you, it's just lengthy. It really is, nothing much going on. But I do have that Dark Hole, just in case something does go wrong. But he finally gets that Fiendish Chain, like the prayers of the Yugi gods have answered, cried out. I go ahead and actually hitting his Call the Haunted, which was unfortunate, so he gets another free card off it, but oh well. But I do have the Mizuki, which will open up plays in my graveyard, which is pretty good. So I go for Mizuki, and attack for 1700! Rawr! End phase, I'm going to try to Terra Incarnate effect, and I believe, no, he doesn't finish Chain yet. He does actually finish Chain on Terra Incarnate, but he basically has no play, so there's really no point right now. But he does have cards in his hand, which, if he had just, like, Venus Chain, he really could have gotten rid of Terra right then and there. And, yeah, he would have had a word about Mizuki, but Terra would have been off the field. Wow, he had another Venus Chain. I didn't know he had two. I only knew he had one. It's actually pretty interesting. But I get the Mirror Force, which is like, fuck yeah. Set Mirror Force and turn, and I'm basically biding my time. And this is the Venus Chain, and I'm thinking, motherfucker, you piece of shit, you got me. You finally got Terra Incarnate lockdown. So he draws his final Junk Sinker, which I actually miscounted. I thought I counted all three in the grave, but I miscounted someplace. But now he's going to go off. He's going to attempt a Quasar, which he can't even pull off, even if he wanted to, because one, his field is clogged, and two, he has no way of making another level 5 Synchro monster. So, Mirror Force, screw you, and I'm just laughing my ass off here. If this was like IRL, I would be laughing. I really would be having the time of my life. So we're going to Mally Effect to special summon the Malicious from the deck. Use Plague Spirit's effect. I want to top deck the Dark Hole, special summon Plague, set sync up for the Void Ogre Dragon. It was a good thing I did set first so I can negate the Fiendish Chain if he tried to activate it. So, good move on my part to set first, and he actually helped me out in the long run because now my Void Ogre is safe from the Terror effect. He drew Dark Hole. Why didn't he play it? He could activate Dark Hole, chain the Fiendish Chain. I would have lost my Void Ogre and the Terra Incarnate. That's like, what? I can't negate two things in a chain. I don't understand. I really don't. And when I had a card in hand, he could have activated. I don't know. He really had an answer. Now that I know he had an answer, I'm really questioning his plays, because he could have gotten rid of, even though I did have Call the Haunted, but he could have gotten rid of at least Dark Gold and attempted to get rid of my Incarnate and my Void Ogre. But now the game is pretty much done, because I'm going to Call the Haunted my BLZ and then just say, screw you, attack for 3k. I'm going to have a Walking Shi-In here. I have a Makar that doesn't like to be destroyed. I'm in a good situation here, and he's in a very bad situation. But the stall tactic worked. It helped me actually win the game. And this is just the power of Yubel, and just how much stall this card brings into zombies in general. It's just 28 turns of me just sitting on my ass with Yubel and just laughing my ass off paid off in the end, because I was able to win with a Void Ogre Dragon and a BLZ. Granted, he really should have Dark Hold. He really should have attempted the Dark Hold. Even if I had an MST face down to negate to destroy the Fiendish Chain, he could have Dark Hold. I would have definitely gone for the negation, chained the Fiendish Chain onto my Void Ogre, and I would have lost Void Ogre, and I would have lost Terror, and I would have gained the Ultimate Nightmare. So I question his motives. Maybe he didn't think about that, but at the same time, I think that would have been a good move, at least attempting to get rid of Void Ogre, even though I had a way to bring him back. But anyway, that was Yubel Zombie, a 20 turn duel. Pretty lengthy game, but I do hope you guys enjoyed the duel. This will be uploaded Friday morning before I actually leave for the weekend. Like I said, no videos for the weekend, but I want to upload this for you guys before I leave. So, because it was actually a pretty fun duel. So, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.